Hi guys, I think we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, everybody. My name is Albert Tam from Download Silo. If you do not know me, I just do a brief. Sorry, I didn't switch off the other screen, so you can see the repeated sound. So once again, welcome to this what they call MrZeroCode webinar. And before we start, let me do some housekeeping. So guys, if you are just joining, please put your name in the right hand side of the live chat so that we know who are you and where are you from. So digital product one, I guess you are Gala. So Gala, please type your full name and say where you are from. So before we start, guys, let me make a brief introduction of what is this Mr. Zero Code. And on my left hand side is actually Mr. Zero Code. His name is Navin. Navin, how are you?
I'm doing really well, Albert. How are you?
I
How?
can't hear you.
I can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I'm doing well, Albert. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
How,
So before
how,
we actually start,
by the way?
normally we will ask you some questions so that the audience will know a little bit more about you before they know the product. So
Sure.
Navin, please tell us where are you from?
So quick introduction about myself, right? So I'm Naveen. So we have started Mr. Zero Code recently. And then, before Mr. Zero Code, we have a solid product called as chesslang.com, which is into chess industry, right? So we wanted to build something beyond chess. That's how, we ended up creating Mr. Zero Code. So what is Mr. ZeroCode is just a website builder and a web app builder. But if you ask me, it's just a website builder, I would say no. It would be beyond websites, landing pages, so on and so forth. That is what we are going to discuss during this discussion.
Mhm. Okay. So where are your company located?
Yeah, so we are registered in the US, and we have teams in Singapore and India. So we have about 20-member team right now, where it's a mix of full time and interns. But yeah, so the team is mostly in India, and few of them are in the US and Singapore.
Mhm. Okay, out of these 20 people that you have in your organization, how many developers are there?
So we have a solid base of 10 developers in the team. So who's taking care of Mr. Zero and working like day in and day out in Mr. Zero.
Mhm. Okay, so I guess most of the people are already here. Then we will still, I mean, there will be more people coming in. So let me see who is online. We have Sujit Biswas, we have Gala, we have Hesam Suja, we have Bob Reynolds, we have Latif Mia from England, UK. So good. So are you ready to go on to your backend? If yes, we just share the screen, please.
Yeah, so can we go for a product demo is what you meant?
Yes. Please share your backend, please.
Yeah, I'll do that. Can you see my screen?
Oh, I can see that. Yeah, you may start now.
Yeah. So happy to onboard all you guys to this webinar. So the main motto of this webinar is to introduce you to something new in the market, right? Which is called as MrZeroCode.ai. That's what we are building for the past 1 year right now. But we have recently launched the product in the market because we wanted to launch it with a lot of things that would be beneficial for the users, right? So that's why we created Mr. ZeroCode. You might ask, what is Mr. ZeroCode? First of all, you have mentioned it as website builder, web app builder. What is it basically, right? So it's a website builder. You can call it as website builder, but it is beyond website builder, I would say, right? So our vision is to build solid SaaS products using Mr. ZeroCode, and you can also anyway build websites, landing pages, all the things that are available in other resources as well. But what how we are different from others is like we have everything inbuilt, from AI to data source, everything I will be showing you through this webinar. But yeah, so if you ask me what is Mr. Zero Code, it is a website builder. Plus, you can also build SaaS apps like CRM, management services, calendar services, so on and so forth. So I'm quickly going through the builder that we have currently here. So this is how you come and sign up with us. And once you have the sign up in place, you can log in using your credentials. So couple of things before we get started. We have plenty of templates for websites, so on and so forth. But to understand things, we have segregated couple of things. One is application level, and other one is my data source. So what is my data source, right? So you need to feed data, whether it is a website, whether it is an application, you need to feed data. So we have built our own data source. You might, consider this as your Excel or Airtable or whatever you call it as, but we have built our own data source where you store all your data. So I'm creating a new data source here. Let's say, we'll build a digital uh, data content. So here you will be able to pick n number of tables under a data source. So I have plenty of data sources here, by the way. So here you can create a new table. I will call this table as, maybe I will call this as user table, right? Or registration table. A website will have a registration, right? So if you want to collect all your registrations, you just need to pick up the fields. Let's say if you want to collect name, mobile number, gender, XYZ, you just go here, pick the fields that you want, and create your data source so that you can see all the leads in one platform. So next way is to build your application. So once you have the data in place, it's easier to build an application. So for creating an application, you can just go pick up a template and use the template. We have plenty of templates across different verticals, but still we are adding more to this product. It's just not limited to websites and landing pages. As I mentioned before, it is beyond that. You can do all the integrations that you do for a website, for a web app, XYZ. So I'm just going here and creating a new blank app, and I'm calling this as maybe digital content, because I just want to create a digital content for myself. So I'll just create a digital content app where I can pick. So you see a lot of informations here. So I'll clear out what it is first of all, right? So first is something called a static. Static is nothing but when you visit a website, you see a hero section, a feature section, a testimonial section, so on and so forth. So we have built such static plugins. Apart from static plugins, we have also built something called as data driven plugins, which is nothing but if you have data in place. We just now saw how to create a data source, right? So once you have a data source in place, if you want to create an event management system, if you want to put tables on a real time and show data to your end users, you can upload the details in data source so that everything is live without making any changes to your existing UI setup. So I'll just quickly build a website so that we'll see how we can build quickly using MrZeroCode.ai. So before that, I'm just clearing out the components over here. You can see the responsiveness of the websites over here that you build, or the web apps that you build, and you can add multiple pages like this. And you can set your, while you are creating a page, you can set your SEO title, description, so on and so forth. And we do have, like, user management integrations that comes later, but I just wanted to start off with building a website so that you understand how to create a website using MrZeroCode, and how we can use our static and dynamic plugins to build a web app. So that is the main agenda behind this particular session that we are doing. So I'm picking up. So if I go to navigations, we have set of navigations over here where it might interest for different verticals. It has a simple header, it has mega menu, multi-level menu, so on and so forth. I'm just picking up a mega menu, that is my requirement now. And I'll say I'll have a beautiful hero section in place, right? So I will take a hero section. So this is my favorite hero section. Centered hero is my favorite hero sections. But if you want to use in a number of hero sections, we do support multiple hero sections over here. That is what you are seeing on the left, with on my cursor in the left. So I'm picking up this particular centered hero section. So now you have, so everything is considered as a blog, right? So we call this as MrZeroCode.ai. So we need to make sure that AI powered is still be in place, right? So I'm keeping this particular AI section over here. I'm telling the AI, hey, I am a digital marketer named, maybe I'll call it as BG Go, something, right? I wanted a SEO driven hero section. So now the AI will build you the content. So here, if you see, like you can talk to the AI, hey, can you modify it as a digital marketing agency? So you can see, like, the AI will pick up our commands and potentially give you the outputs on a plugin level. It is just not on a content level. So you don't need to copy paste the content anywhere. You can talk to the AI, build whatever content that is satisfied, the AI will build it on a plugin level. That is the beauty of Mr. Zero Code. Every plugin you see here is AI driven. So we didn't integrate AI on top of a plugin. What we have done is we have done AI architectured plugin. So that's how we call it as, and we call each and every plugin as smart blocks because everything is cubed with AI. So we call it as smart blocks. So you can ask, like, hey, I can use AI. That's great. Can I configure something, right? I have a button over here. I have things over here, right? So if you click on this particular plugin, you will have a configure over here where you can go and set it up, your title, your description for that particular hero section, and you can upload an image that will be reflected over here. So you can do the configurations as well as you can also leverage the AI so that you get the SEO driven contents inside your website. So now we have a hero section. So what else we need for a website, right? Next is the feature. Can be like, what are the solutions that you provide, what are the services that you provide, or what is the product features that you have for a product if you are a product based company, right? So you can pick a feature section. My beautiful feature section, I like this feature section more. So I picked this is called as button tap group because you have it as buttons over here. So still you can use the AI over here. So here you can go generate my solutions for, or maybe I'll rephrase my sentence. Generate, I am a digital marketing agency. Provide me the solutions that would be useful for my clients. So this would be, the AI will understand, okay, I'm a digital marketing guy. I look up for something which can engage my users, right? So it will give you, if you see, you get digital marketing solutions, SEO, content, social media, email, ads, analytics, CRM, etc., etc. So everything is configured on a plugin level. The AI is configured on a plugin level. You don't need to worry about the content here. So the content is placed in that particular structure, and you can go here, you can click on this, and you can still configure these plugins. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, which is nothing but your SEO, content, social media, email, all these, right? You can make the configurations or the changes that we call, right, over here. You can upload an image as well. So if you click on image, we support integrations with the third party. So you can click on like digital marketing agency or SEO, right? So I'll put SEO. So I'll get a set of images. So it's even more easier. You don't need to go out to take an image and take a decision and come back and upload it back. No, we have eradicated all those things. You can use it inside the platform. You don't need to go out anywhere. So that's how the platform works currently. So now once we have the feature section in place, you can take a look at different sections that you want for a website. Let's say, I want a call to action button. I want a grid section. We have a couple of grid sections over here. So we have a grid sections over here. If you want to put an image, you can put an image or a group of image or a gallery of images. However you want, you can place it. That is also there. and you want to see stats, right? So as you can see, hey, I'm working with XYZ customers or YZ customers. You can pick the logos. These are the top companies that I'm working with. So you can always copy paste a blog. That's how it works. So if I go here, click on this, I can copy a blog and I can paste it anywhere. That's how it works. So if I click on it and paste a blog, I'll be able to paste it wherever I want to place it. So that's the beauty of the platform that we have built. And apart from that, you can also pick like maybe a pricing section, an FAQ, and a footer, right? So your maybe your locations, a promotion bar maybe, and your footer section. So now on a click of a button, you can share this link. Your website is ready. Without integrating a domain, your website is ready. So you can go here and click on this particular preview button, where we will be able to see the website that has been built out of your platform, which is MrZeroCode.ai. So we pick the content and you see a set of images over here, and it looks like an complete website, right? With starting from whatever you want, we have ended up building a website. Now the next question is that how will I integrate forms? I need a form for my website, correct? That would be your immediate question. So for that, you can go to data-driven plugin. So forms are data-driven. Why is it data-driven, right? So we create content for forms. Let's say I want name, I want email, I want gender. We define all these things in data source so that it is easier from the forms to pick up these details. We have different types of forms here. I'm picking a simple form here. We do support multiple forms, registration form, login, etc., etc. But I'm keeping it simple for the users as of now, so that I'll create a new page. I'll add the form over there. Maybe I'll put it as registration, and you can have user visibility access. That is key. That is amazing, is what I feel with a no code builder. I'll tell you how the user visibility works. Let's say you have a role like admin, teacher, XYZ. You can pick up the roles and show that particular page to that particular user group alone. So that is also possible. I'll tell you how we can do it. But yeah, so creating a page, you can set up your SEO description, so on and so forth, and click on OK. And once you click on OK, a new page is created. In this new page, we are going to add this particular form. And one more thing here. So this particular headers, right? So whether it is a promotional bar or a navigation bar, you can go to visibility over here and you can restrict the visibility. I don't want to show this to particular users. Then I can hide it on this particular registration page. Only the promotional bar is shown. So however you user want, they can customize in our no code. That's also one more key feature that we have. So in the forms, what we have is you pick up the data. Hey, I have many data over here. Let's say I pick up a data for an academy. I click on that particular data source. Data source are nothing but your data base. You can consider that as database for that particular application. So if you click here, you click on form. I have already created a form. So you can go and pick, let's say, no, I don't want certain details that has been shown in this particular thing. So I'll go and delete those details. So here we have types. Let's say, you in the data source, you might have set it as text, but you can go here, have selections of radio button, multi-selects. So basic things that you want for a form, we support that. Second thing, you will tell like, hey, after this particular submit, what needs to be done? That would be the next question, right? So after submit, you can redirect them to an external URL or internal page or scroll back to anywhere. So everything is supported inside a form. And this particular form entry is stored in your data source. So how will you go to a data source? You go to a data source. I think the database name was ProLearner. So I'll go here. I'll be able to see what was the latest registration. You can upload a CSV and then export the CSV as you want. So this is what we have inside building a normal one-page website builder. But the beauty is whatever that you see in MrZeroCode.ai right now as a website, right? Not the builder. The website itself is built out of our builder. So the pages that you see, the blogs that you see, the blogs that you read, everything is built out of our no-code platform. So that's how it works. So if you want a sample, we can go ahead and pick this use template. Let's say you want a SaaS marketing agency. If you want to pick a template, you can use this template so that everything is auto populated. You don't need to rework on things. That has also been taken care. You can go and edit things over here. So that's how it works. So if you want to preview this particular app, you can go here and see how your app look like, right? You have a hero section sorted. You have the brands that you want to show. Whatever that we did, you can customize it for yourself. So this is from a static website development point of view. I think you also might have questions on a few automations and dynamic plugins, multiple things. I didn't read the questions yet, but yeah, I'm thinking these would be there, right? So I'm picking up a few things over here to show the power of data driven. So let's say you want to create an event management platform, right? So I will create a page called as events over here. Hey, I'm calling it as events. I'm not setting the SEO title and description, but it is always recommended to set it up so that you have a better score. So here, if you pick up list, right, the data list is nothing but your events or your marketplace. You can use it anywhere, wherever you want. So where the data are fetched, right? So if you click on this, you can pick up a database, which is data source. And I say the database to pick up. I've already created a set of events in the data source. So you can create your own events. I'll tell you how it is represented in the UI. So if you click on, maybe I think I have created. So I'll go here. I'll pick up tournament details. So now if you see, a beautiful event page is created. Now if I want to customize things, so I can go here, remove few things so that it is organized, right? So if you see it is better organized, I will go here and click to events. So if I go here, I put events, I'll be able to see the page of events that I've created. So if you see here, I'll be able to see the list of events, correct? So this is how an event page is created. Next question is, how would you able to get payments for these events, right? We have figured out that as well. You can do it inside the platform. So I'll tell you how. Okay, so this particular events has an integration. So you can go here and pick up Stripe. We currently support Stripe integration, but if you want to pick up, maybe in India it is Razorpay, globally PayPal, XYZ platform. We have an open-ended API so that if we have more requests, we will be able to build more integrations. So as of now, we have email integration, Stripe integration, Facebook Pixel integration, and Google Analytics integration. And as per the request, we can build more and more APIs on top of it. So the next thing is that everybody is wondering why it's just a website builder. It is not a website builder. As I told you, you can create roles. So for each app, you can have a login and say that you have users and user groups, and you can show whatever you want for that particular user group alone. So you can create a page and show them how it looks. Let's say you want to create a membership platform, right? So you can go, I've already created a membership platform. I'll just go and show you, right? So if I go here, I've created a membership platform here where I create solid templates, so on and so forth. I'll just quickly go through this app so that you will be able to know this is just not a website builder. So if you go here, you will be able to see the dashboards, right? So you can put whatever you want. The datas are not there, but we have created a dashboard, and we saw events, right? We have listed down the events here. So you can create an event. So let's say you want to make it as a generic app. You can put a create event button over here where it is linked back to the data source, and an event is automatically being created, and an event has a ticket. Every event has a ticket, right? So that can be viewed. We have built a solid registration event registering platform where you can go and check out who has registered for your particular event. So this is working on a ticket level. So you pick an event, event has a ticket, and for each ticket you will be able to see what is the payment status, who has paid. You can bring whatever details that you want. So beyond websites, you will be able to build a solid management systems out of our platform. So yeah, this is what a quick demo that I've shown you. But yeah, Albert, I would like to take questions from the users so that we will be able to interact with them and show what we have exactly according to the questions. If that sounds good.
Sure, no problem. Let me show your face first.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your quite an in-depth demonstration. So from what I've seen, they are actually your Mr. ZeroCode.ai is actually better than many others, in my opinion. I don't know about others. So because we have tried a lot of this no-code solution, so sometimes no-code solution become many codes. So some of the platform need you to do maybe some modification, some code, So or maybe you don't need to ask the founder to do it for you. But this look clean, neat, and yeah, there are a lot of questions, a very relevant
I
question.
just want to pick one question that I can see. Sorry, Albert. I just want to answer this. So one person was asking, I think it was Turkish. I forgot the name, but he was asking whether the color can be changed for the dashboard. Yeah, obviously you can change the colors, right? It is a no code. As I told you, it's completely configurable. It is my way of presenting data to you. You can present it however you want. Let's say I'm building a management service today. You want to build a CRM tomorrow. You want to build a subscription management platform, like maybe a charge fee, right? So you can always build that scope of products inside MrZeroCode.ai.
Okay, that's great. Before we go into the question by the audience, I have a few questions that I think is useful for everybody. First
Yeah,
thing is, do you have what I call a public roadmap?
yeah, we do have product roadmaps.
Can you just show it in the screen and you can explain a little bit so that everybody knows what is actually coming? Then they don't have to ask again, the question. Sometimes we have this problem.
Yeah. So before I share my screen, I just want to make sure that no, I think many people will have a question like, I see this as a website builder, landing page builder, or page builder, right? So I just want to tell our vision first of all before we get into products, like product roadmap. So Mr. Zero Code idea is to build solid products out of Mr. Zero Code. That is the vision of Mr. Zero Code. It's just not a website builder, as I'm stressing out, because people will think if it is a no code, if I show websites, people will think like, hey, this is another page builder. This is not another page builder. You can build solid products. So we are moving towards AI, right? Everybody is moving towards AI. So our vision is like, we will have a chat bot inside the system. It is not there. I'm telling our vision, right? We have a solid chat bot where you can come and talk to chatbots as you interact with ChatGPT or any other AI platform. You can talk to our chatbots and build products out of it. Let's say you want to build a management service. Today you want to build management service for healthcare. Tomorrow you want to build the same management services for sports industry. So you can pick the same workflows, same use cases, and change it with interacting with the chatbots. So that is our overall goal that we are targeting, where you 100% deny human intervention on building things. Let your process driven organization or process driven thought process grow, so that well known products are more available to everyone at a cheaper rate. That's our motto. So since you asked for a roadmap, I'm just quickly sharing my screen. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, please. No. The other
Yeah.
question that is normally people ask, no, you're not sharing anything. Yeah, coming. Okay,
Oh, is
let's
it? Is
move.
it? Yeah. So if you go inside our builder, we have kept our video tutorials over here, and you have an help docs over here, and you also have a product roadmap over here. And so if you click on the product roadmap, you will be able to see what we are going to achieve in the next quarters or in the next 4 quarters that we have. So here is the list that we have. So what I mean by CRM, it's just not CRM by word. Whatever functionalities that is required for a CRM, from a workflow, from user management, from membership management, from subscription management, from churn management, from renewal management, everything would be built. That is our main goal. So if you have the system in place, as I mentioned, right, AI can build you n number of similar systems for different industries. And we do have a couple of things. Major thing is, like, we are moving towards AI, smart data source. As we have smart blogs right now, we wanted to introduce AI to data source, so that all the required fields that you input currently are directly done by AI. And if you want to intervene and then make changes on top of it, you can always do it. So yeah, this is our gist of things that we are releasing in the next quarters, and few of them are already in progress. And we will keep on updating our product roadmaps here, and you can always feel free to drop us the features that you want. We always love to work with you guys. Like, we are not like, hey, today you buy it, tomorrow we go. We don't want you to buy it, we want to feel the product. That's why we have kept it as freemium products, so you can go and access our whole product for free. You don't need to pay anything. You explore the product, you enjoy the experience, and if you want to go live with your domain, then pay. That's how we have modeled it. So yeah, this is our product roadmap. Yeah, over to you, Albert, so you can let me know.
Okay, that's good. So guys, you can see that on that page. Just share the page again.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that, Albert.
I want them to submit their what they call suggestion or maybe feature request, so that they know where to put. Yeah, this is the place. On the middle of it. Don't see what you are looking for? Suggest new features. Now that's important for them and for you, because without suggestion, sometimes founder only know what they think they know, but they do not know what you think. That kind of thing. So it's good that you can suggest. Okay.
Yeah.
Another question that always pop up is actually the support community. Do you have a Facebook group or maybe other support community like Discord or Slack or whatever?
Hey, just give me a minute. Just
Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
yeah, I can. Sorry, yeah. So you were talking about the support, right? So currently we are building our own chatbot, as I mentioned, so people can interact with us directly inside chats. And as of now, we are supporting all our customers on WhatsApp. We have a WhatsApp group for each customer, so that we can take their pain points directly. And you will have a tech guy, you will have my support guy, and anyone from our founding team, so that the queries are resolved faster. But our longer vision to have a chatbot, so we are still building it. We don't want to use a third party, since it's a no code builder. Everything has to be done from the no code. So we are building that as well. As of to answering to your question, we have a support group on WhatsApp.
Mhm. So one question is, are you going to have a Facebook community? Might not necessarily be
We
what
do
they
have
call support.
we do have Facebook community.
Facebook community can be exchange of ideas, that kind of things.
Yeah, we do have Facebook community to take up questions.
Okay, let's go to the question now.
Okay, yeah.
I will just what they call project the question. You read from there, then you can just answer, so that they know. Can you
Uh,
read?
no. You will not be able to use an SQL query. So data source are, you can, it is similar to a database, but it is represented in a UI fashion, where the UX is more simpler. The user experience is more simpler to set up data. So that's the answer. We don't support SQL queries for the data source,
Okay.
because we have built our own aggregates. So whatever functionalities, the data that you want, by querying things, you can do it by no code. That is our longer vision.
Mhm. So the next question is,
Yes.
how big is the data can handle? Millions of rows? Why you need millions of rows? Unless you're doing an e-commerce site. Mabel is doing
So
e-commerce site, but I'm
let's
not
take
sure whether you have million rows.
Yeah, let's be realistic. For an app, if you're having a million rows, we can still support it right now. But generally, I see a trend of having where it's in the hundred thousands maximum. on an assembly level. And if you go for an enterprise, maybe you're talking about million data is possible. Yes.
Okay, so we'll go to the next question. Will there be an e-commerce block and gateway integration for lenders? Then can we create funnels?
Yeah, so I understood the point. So we do support gateway integrations right now, but we do not have an e-commerce block module currently. We are working on it. So you saw an event module in our demo, right? So it can be extended into e-commerce blocks, and will soon have those blocks. That I have it in my roadmap, and I'll add it to this particular link that you guys are referring to.
Mhm. Okay, guys, just want to share my opinion because this will become very powerful if you have a lot of useful blocks or maybe templates. Because right now I think you have about 6 or so. So if you accept what I call the audience or customer suggestion features, then you can build up your what they
Yeah.
call what they call database of your template and blocks. Then you will cover a lot of those most used website people want. Then this platform will be very, very powerful, coupled with the AI generation, whatever text or image, then it could be very easy to use, I would say.
Yeah. That's why we are in for the webinar, right? So we want to know what the user wants,
Mhm.
and then we want to build that.
Okay,
Yeah,
Mabel is asking, what is your AI engine
yeah,
behind?
right. I read the question. Yes, that's right. Maybe we are using our own LLMs, but built on top of GPT.
Mhm. Yeah, because I mean, the AI LLMs are actually advancing so fast. The top five big techs are actually trying to cut each other with better model, cheaper model, faster model, more detailed model. So I hope you can keep up with the space so that
Yeah,
everybody will benefit.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, this question is a little bit technical. Is every block a plugin or wouldn't it make it heavier?
I'll tell you, right, this is more easier. So the load time is more faster because the each plugins are individual plugins. So if one plugin is taking time to load data, it will not affect the other plugin. So in this case, every block is a plugin, yes, but it won't make the site heavy because it acts as an individual model.
Mhm. Okay, the next question will come. I see somebody ask, what is the speed impact? Or do you have any data to say that they won't have any speed impact that will slow down the speed when the site getting bigger or maybe reasonable size?
Yeah, so as I told you, right, our own MrZeroCode.ai website itself is built out of our platform, and we have built a couple of CRMs, FMS systems, management systems. I mean, right. So as of now, there is no heavy data that gets the site down. But if that's the thing, if site is getting down, we are always there to support you guys. But the system is built on such a way that it can handle heavy loads, and it
Mhm.
will not occupy much bandwidth.
Mhm. Okay, let's move to the next question by Saravanan. Can we integrate payment gateway with the generated site?
Yes, you can integrate. So as of now, we support Razorpay and Stripe. And if you have any specific models that is being like, we are going to anyway integrate PayPal. But apart from these three, if you have any solid models that needs to be integrated, we are ready to integrate that, Saravanan.
Mhm.
Answering to your
Yeah,
question.
basically, I think there are so many countries in the world, so you have to see who are your customer from, so then they will suggest which payment gateway they will want to be integrated. Okay, let's move to the next one. Interesting. Can the AI assistant provide design beyond static sites?
Yeah, that's the vision that I provided you, right? We are working on top of it, where you interact with bots and build products beyond static sites. If you want to build whatever that I showed you, right, a management system or an event management system or a CRM, whatever you want, it is built on top of an AI, so you can always build it. Would be the answer.
Okay, Staravanan asks, do you have block for restaurant menu generator?
Yeah,
Just
so as I mentioned, we have built this platform for generic use cases. So it can be molded into a restaurant menu generator, or if you want to pick something tomorrow, the platform supports it.
okay, nice. Can the AI create a plugin for me?
No, as of now, no. But yeah, as I told you, right, our vision, so that would generate plugins for you. Yeah. But as of now, no, no is the answer.
Okay, I think this was answered earlier, no? Brand color.
So yeah, we are working on themes. You can pick a brand color so that the overall website is in that particular theme. So we are working on themes right now that would soon be up for the end users, and you can test it out in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Because this brand kit is actually important for agencies because for the customer, they want certain colors and all these things, so it's very useful.
I got you. So yeah,
Okay, another request from Nguyen is actually in real estate business. Can you create a real estate website?
we got restaurant and now we are getting real estate websites, right? So you can build any websites or any dynamic platforms using MrZeroCode.ai. So that is our main agenda. Sorry, that is our main agenda behind building a website. So you can always pick a real estate website or a hospital management website or any other website, healthcare website using MrZeroCode.
Okay. Membership site. Can user you have login to access paywall content?
The answer is yes, Sarunan. So we ourselves has built a membership site where you can integrate with the payment gateway and you can get payments, and then you list the payments for the end user, and the users can see which thing they are using.
Okay, this is interesting. I also interested in this one. Is there a live site on this? Any example site or membership site?
Yeah, I can drop you our community with that. We don't have a live site, but it sits in our own templates. But I can live it and show it to you.
Okay, that would be good. Okay, Mabel asked a lot of questions. So, can the form be customized? Example, I see registration, register form, multi-step form, etc. It may not be exactly as per the form template.
Yeah, as I told you, right, it is dynamic. So why we build forms as dynamic? Because tomorrow you want to create different things, you can have a data source in place. You create your form structure in data source, and you can represent in UI however you want. So it is not restricted to temples. It's up to you on how to create a form. You have registration form, you have multi-step form, as I told you, right? We do have simple form that can act as any form that you want.
Okay, great. Okay, Arnold, how are you? Long time no see. Any bulk image uploading feature? Why do you need to
Yeah,
this feature? I'm asking, what site are you going to build? A photography site
I,
or what?
we didn't have this thought process because we integrated a third-party API where they can pick up the images. But I do understand his point, right? Where he's coming from. We don't have it in plans, but yeah, we will take this as a working model for us and see how it works for us. I'll get back to you, Arnav, personally on this.
Mhm. Okay, this is related to CRM, follow up, automation follow ups, So do you have that,
No. So this requires workflow. This requires third-party integrations for let's say now you are using Mailchimp today, MailerLite tomorrow, or any support. So this needs workflows. Workflows are still in progress. We are planning to release workflows in the next quarter. But yeah, once you have the workflows in place, you will be able to do all of this.
Mm-hmm.
But as of now, whenever a lead comes in, right, from a form, you will always get a notification on an email, but you will not be able to interact with them. When you want to interact with a customer using emails, then you need to have workflows. That's the direction that we are moving at.
Okay. I'm more asking, can we create a geo redirection or multilingual blocks based on user IP? That means you can detect the user IP and display accordingly.
We do not have that yet, but if it is a common use case, we are ready to build it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Valentine asks, do you have a
We have this
email
bulk
out
image.
tag generator?
Yeah, so I think we have answered this bulk image question. So we'll work on this Valentine and get back to you. I think Valentine is our customer. I guess I'll get back to you, man.
This is more on SEO, not all tag generator. Okay. Okay, this has been answered. So Mabel, so coming.
Mhm.
Okay, Latif Mia from UK asking, what kind of email marketing integration do you have?
No, we do not have, as I told you, right, for going for email marketing integrations, we need to have workflows in place and we are building workflows. Once we have workflows in place, we will be able to integrate to any n number of platforms that we want.
Okay, so current available payment gateway is three: PayPal, Stripe, and Razorpay, right?
Yes, Stripe and Razorpay are, and you will soon have PayPal next week. But yeah, these are the three payment gateways that are there in the system.
Okay, so this is actually depend on the workflow, right?
Workflow. Yeah,
Uh,
we do not support multiple integrations. So yeah, we need workflows and then so that we can integrate to multiple platforms.
Okay, JDF is a SEO guy. Can we connect to Google GA4, no?
Yeah, GA4 we can support. That's not an issue. GA4 we can connect to. We can talk personally on how do you exactly want it. We can connect that integration to you.
Okay, now another one for drop shipment site.
No, we do not have e-commerce in place, right? So we wanted to connect to a drop shipping website. We need to first have an e-commerce module so that we can integrate back the data to a drop shipping website, so they have the data to progress further.
Okay, so this is also on GA4, GTM, how to connect to GSC.
Yeah, so we will take this as points, Albert. So we do not have that.
Mhm. Yeah, because this is actually analytics, important for SEO purposes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, webhook is always us in LTD community because agency owner want to have a lot of automation to be done to save time for everybody.
Yeah, so I think I see a lot of requests in terms of webhooks, right? We have already started working on webhooks, so I'll keep the community posted on it. Maybe I'll drop you once the updates. We'll take all the questions together and we'll drop all the updates to the customers so that all the end users who have joined this webinar, right? And so that they'll be able to see how we are progressing on this.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, let me interrupt a bit. I need to put up the giveaway form. So guys, let me show your form and I will type it in the chat so that you know where to put in your form. Give me 1 second. Okay, I think it's up there. So we will continue to ask the question. Oh, is there a heat map?
No, we don't have it.
More and more complicated question come.
Yeah, I think Mabel is so active. He wants to get all the features. I think we have it in pipeline, Mabel. So I'll get you first. Maybe you have asked more questions. I need to get back to you personally, understand the requirements, so that you would be happy on what we are working on.
Okay, no problem. Okay, JD was making a comment. Is looks similar to PageMaker or any difference?
No,
I
I
don't
said
know if you know about PageMaker. There's a LTD
yeah,
on PageMaker.
yeah. So as I told you, I think I'm not sure if I'm not aware of PageMaker yet. But yeah, this is beyond website building is what I think. PageMaker is for landing pages, website, high rate conversions, and all that, right? But we are beyond websites and landing pages. But still, you can build beautiful websites and landing pages.
Yeah, PageMaker has been earlier, I think 2 years ago. No, but it could have improved a lot more. I do not know because I haven't touched it for long.
Mm.
Can you export the whole website or host another web hosting company? Why
Yeah,
do you need that? You already have free hosting here.
Yeah, we have free hosting. I don't know why Valentine wants a different web hosting company. By the way, guys, I think we didn't touch upon this point, Albert. We provide free hosting. So for all your sites, you don't need to go to Cloudways, Cloudflare, or anything. You can come and host your applications here. But if the only key point here is you need to build it using no code, use Mr. Zero Code.
Okay. So Arnab say this is nice.
Sorry to cut you. So I wanted to quickly take this question, Albert. I see a question where do you have role management? Example, if I build a website for my client, want to give access to edit some fields. So what Mohammed is asking is, do you have a collaborative feature where two or three guys can work together? Basically, for agencies, if you are giving access to your clients to make some edits to the existing platform, you can always do it in Mr. ZeroCode.
Okay, that would be good.
Stephen, yes, it is working. 50% is still working. If websites are designed using the website builder, and eventually it is no longer can the experience still work being transferred. So if you're building a static website, you can always download it as the script files and can import it, and it will still work.
Okay. So Justin asked, are there any limitation number of members and user for membership site?
I think we have put that landing page for you guys on our LTDs. So there are numbers that are restricted, but if you are going for an unlimited, there is no restrictions on this.
Okay. Can we import or export into WordPress?
So we can export, you cannot import from WordPress.
You can import or cannot import?
You can export, but you will not be able to import a file from
Okay.
WordPress.
So you can export. Okay. Yeah, CRO optimize, you talk about like
I think Jaydeep is more concerned in terms of SEO. I think I need to work back with this Jaydeep so that we have a solid use cases in solving SEO expertise. So we don't have it as
okay, Sujit is asking, so far so good. It is better than a few that I have seen.
well. Yeah, thanks, Ajit. Thanks for the compliments.
Is a dashboard customizable? Come
I
on.
picked the first question, right? So yeah, so dashboard is completely customizable. So if you don't like red color, if you don't like the layout design, you can put a new row column, whatever you want, you can put it.
So Justin story, I'm wearing a red shirt today. For the CRM, how advanced are the features for tracking customer like
No, the
segmentation?
analytics module, right? So he's asking about different analytics module. So you can do aggregates as of now. If you have the data, you can do aggregates and show the data. But if you want to have a third-party integrations, then we need to work together, understand what is your requirement, and then we will try to build it if it is a common use case.
Mhm. Okay, this question is by Timor. It's basically
I get you. It's an interesting question, right? So can you build a course module? So as I told you,
e-learning module, e-learning website.
yeah, you can. So I'll tell you how. We have videos. You can upload videos. You can restrict the access for that particular user, and we have data list in place. That the thing that we use for events, right? So that would be used to list that particular course. You can put a trending course. I'm just giving my thoughts on how to build it, but the system supports this. Is my direct answer. But if you want to work together time more, we can always work together to build this particular thing.
Okay, this is Henry One. He asked,
We
what is
are
the
hosting
hosting
in
module?
AWS.
Can you hear me? I didn't hear
Oh,
your.
okay. So yeah, so I was telling we have a hosting in AWS.
Okay. Where is your backup?
Still in AWS. We have our own internal servers, so we are hosting it there.
Okay. For the dashboard beside table, bar chart, pie chart, what else can we do for the dashboard? compare with Google data, Power
Cannot
BI.
compare a no code with a data studio or Power BI because that is meant to build representations, right? So, but we do support bar charts, pie charts, area charts. We support four type of chart. I think one more is line graph. So we support these charts, and we do support box level number showing graphs. So you can pick whatever you want. The basic things that needs to be built for a dashboard to show the users, you can do it.
Okay, thank you. How fast loading page
I think
generator?
you must have seen how fast it was generated. So I showed you a live demo on top of it. Yeah, it's too fast.
Are you GDPR compliant?
Yeah, we do have all the things in place for GDPR, but we need to get the compliance in place. But yeah, we are working on it.
Okay, where are the data stored?
Which data? I don't understand which data. Is it?
I mean, basically your website and all the database, that kind of things.
Yeah, it's
Or
NASA.
maybe GDPR data.
Yeah, so it's on our servers. Everything is on our servers, hosted in the cloud, AWS.
No, but when you are going to comply with GDPR, then you need to have backup, and also some
Yeah,
of them.
yeah. So for GDPR, we are working separately, but I think somebody else asked GDPR. This is Mabel asking where the data is stored, or I'm not sure if it is related to GDPR.
Mhm. Okay, Alina, how does Mr. Zero Code assist user in capturing leads through its form smart block?
Yeah. So once you have the forms in place, you can collect the data. Anybody can come to your website and get the data. You will get an immediate notification on who has registered. So you can go and visit those data in data source.
Okay. What support option are available? So this has been answered just now, so maybe just recap a little bit,
Yeah, so we have our major supports in WhatsApp, and we are also having a Facebook community to support you guys. But soon we are building a chat module where you can talk to our representatives and we can work back in our chats. But yeah, as of now, we are supporting it on WhatsApp and Facebook. That to answering to your question, yes.
Okay. How do you compare your SEO feature with other WP's SEO plugin?
We don't have those complete features yet, but yeah, we should work on top of it because I see more questions on SEOs. So we will work on it and get back to you.
But basically, all the SEO, what they call requirements are the same. So only thing that how do you implement it? So I mean, the best solution is actually see how the site will rank.
I see one more question here. Sorry, Albert. I want to pick this question where they are asking if they can add a custom HTML or JavaScript code in the block. Yeah, you can add. We have a custom code block where you can go add your own static plugins. You can build your own static plugins, and that would be ready for use.
Okay, that would be nice to know. How many record of form are included in growth plan for $19 per month?
Yeah, so if you go to our pricing, we have listed down our limits over there. So it would be the same as you see it in our growth plan. I think the numbers, if you ask me, then it should be 50 for the growth plan in terms of forms, and you can have 10,000 records and 50 forms.
Okay. Okay, interesting. That is not just a
I
page
think
builder.
that's the next question.
So what type of database is in the backend?
It is not a data source, right? We have our own data source. So that's where the website is being feeded or an application is being feeded.
Okay. Okay, this has been demo and asked, so
Yeah.
all kind of website, or applications. Okay, how much template do you intend to prepare over the next 1 year?
We already have solid about 100 plus templates. We are uploading it back to the end users. We have built 100 plus templates, but yeah, we are ready to build, and we are building a contributor network where anybody can come and contribute to the templates that we have. And if the templates are really nice, then we can work back together.
Okay. Do you have a mobile app
I
builder?
think, yeah, no, we haven't. So we have it in our product roadmap. I think you can visit in our product roadmap. And whatever queries that it is, which is unique, you can always feel free to add it in our product roadmap form. I will personally read your queries and get back to you and how we can work together.
Can users customize their domain name with all the pricing plan offered by Mr.
Yes.
Zero Code?
Yes.
What do you mean by this question?
Huh?
What is the question actually? Can
No, he's asking whether the I think the question is on whether they can add custom domains on all the plans that we offer in Mr. Zero. I understood it in that way, Jennifer. If that is wrong, do pardon me. We do offer custom domains on all the packages.
Mhm. Okay, so this is coming to be
Yeah,
more solid, so
I think we understand it.
just
Yeah,
test your home site, then you know. Anybody can just test it. Okay, SEO features
yeah, I think SEO features are lined up one, two,
standard.
four, five, six. So I think all of you guys, I will ping you personally, and then we will take your requirements and we'll see, where it takes us. I think Mabel is the guy who's contributing a lot to this community. As of now, in terms of SEO features, we'll work back with you guys. Yes.
Mm. Okay, but you can export, but you cannot import, So as we said just now. Okay, these are the basic SEO features.
Yeah, so we have this.
So for the scale plan, what is the limit?
Yeah, so for the $39 plan, the limit is 30 each. You can have 30 applications and 30 data sources.
Okay. And anyone share a link of the roadmap?
Yeah, Brave. It is mrzerocode.ai/roadmap. If you still didn't find it, I will drop you personally this particular link.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is actually been answered.
Yeah, yeah. Mabel deserves a prize for asking valid questions.
The big data is for Amazon keyword research. Your site must be very big, Mabel. Online store, so coming. But then there is the basics already there.
Yeah.
Okay, marketplace for templates for the community.
Yeah, market you can still build it now with the data list. The community platform is what we are building. I think we have it in our roadmap listed openly in our website, so you can take a look at it.
Okay. So this has been question has been answered so three
Yeah.
times already. So no worry. Can Fox apps or Pickaxe integrate with this? These are new. I think AppSumo apps. So I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Uh,
Even if we need to see if they provide any API. Not sure if we can. Yes.
okay. Jana was asking, are you using any CDN and which one?
I'm not able to see that question. Is it on board?
This one. Do you use CDN or which CDN are you using?
So answering to your question, we are using Syrian. Yeah, so that is what we are doing currently. We are using our servers in Amazon, so that's where the Syrian is. So it's Amazon CDS that we are using, AWS.
Okay. Do user get email upon sign up? I sign up and receive nothing.
Yeah, so we didn't set up a cadence yet. We need to set up a cadence. We are working on it. You don't need to worry. Yeah, we are still here. I'm there. Yeah.
Okay. Another feature request, traveling booking website. This
Yeah.
is
So anything you want, you can do it. So it's just not restricted to one industry. That's why we have built it as no code. So you can build anything.
Mhm. What advantages does integrating GA provide for website built with Mr. Zero Code?
So we support basic Google Analytics where it calculates the number of visitors for your site and the usage for your site. But yeah, we are improvising our integrations on top of it. Don.
Okay. Steven Moore. Can we integrate our own email provider?
No, as of now, no.
But it's coming, right?
Yeah.
Is the platform fully white label?
Yeah, so we do not have white labeling yet, but I think most of the agencies would require white labeling. So we are working on the white labeling part. I'll keep the community posted once the white label is live.
Mhm. There are two types of white label. One is actually the agencies use your platform and actually do what I call sell the platform where they build. Okay. The other one is actually they resell this platform to another person, which they actually like some kind of franchise or whatever. So which model are you talking about?
I'm talking about the first model, not about the second model.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
This
already there.
funnel. Can we build funnel any flow?
Funnel is also one interesting thing. So we don't support this, but yeah, soon you can build it.
Muhammad Azim asks, can we connect Google Sheet and fetch content to website, which means integrate with Google
Have
Sheet?
your own data source moment, so you don't require a Google Sheet. You can import the data from Google Sheet to our data source so that you can use that particular data in your website.
Okay, let me.
I think we almost covered all the questions, I guess. If not, I would like to take all these questions personally, guys.
No, there are many more questions. Let me check.
Yeah.
Can we have multilingual website?
No, I think this question came up first, right? So based on the IP, they wanted to pick the location, and the website should auto populate multilingual support,
Mhm.
which is not there.
What's the average speed in desktop and
You can
mobile?
you can go and test it like it's open Adel. So MrZeroCode.ai itself is built out of our platform, so you can go and test it out anytime.
Can we build our own smart block and save as template?
You can build your static blocks. We can support on that, but there is no support for dynamic blocks. Yeah,
Okay, no
answering your question, you can save it as your my templates. Yes, you can create a set of website and create as my templates. You can collaborate with your people and share it.
Do you have a role manager? Example, I build a website for my client and want to give access to edit some code.
Collaborative access, so we have it. We are working on it. You'll soon have it next week. You have a beta version, but you will have it next week for end users.
Can we generate a what they call a sitemap to submit to Google?
No, we cannot. We cannot generate a sitemap. Yeah, we don't have it. But you can always integrate back your Google Maps. The other way is possible.
No, if you cannot generate a sitemap, then how are we going to submit to Google?
No, not to Google. Let's say now you want to put a location for your event or your services. You can put a Google map so that the maps is automatically picked by the plugin. Is what I meant.
I think his question is actually the sitemap submit to Google
So
Analytics.
that is not there.
So are you going to do something on that?
Yeah, we
Because
are we are we are on it.
Still, is the 50% still working? I'm not sure why this 50%. What do you mean?
Even I'm not sure, but I need to check back with Steven on what it is.
Okay. DS Wong. Can we probably add our own API key or open source key such as Mistral Llama to get better limit for writing content on a website? Hmm.
No, no is the answer. We don't have it.
Hmm. No, because sometimes because OpenAI has been, I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
quite some time, people like to try other things. They like to
Yes.
bring their own key, they like to do some other model like Mistral or Llama, that kind of things.
Yeah, we do not have it because we are not going in that direction. But I'll consider this. I'll maybe need to talk back, and then we'll take a decision on this.
Can we integrate with S3 storage for better storage?
No, you cannot integrate as of now. You can in the future. We are still working on it so that you can host it yourself, your service.
Is there a feedback function like someone from my team want to write about some element in the website? That mean customization, Valentin? You're talking about? I'm not sure. Or you?
Uh, I'm not sure what is the question is all about.
Yeah, maybe Valentin, you just try to elaborate a bit. Okay, funnels.
I think funnels we answered.
Dark mode. A lot of people don't like light mode. They like dark mode.
Dark mode, yeah, you have.
Okay.
You can set it in your settings.
Integration available. Is it on the roadmap or is it a separate?
We, no, I think he is asking which integrations are available. We do have payment integrations. We have Google Analytics integration. We have Facebook Pixel integration, and we have in payments we have Stripe, PayPal, basically.
Okay, this has been answered, right? Custom HTML, JavaScript in the blog.
Yes, yes, this has been answered.
Why everybody want to compare with WordPress? This is not WordPress, guys.
Yes.
How flexible is this compared to custom post type, relations supported? A little bit
Yeah,
complicated.
yeah. So this is not WordPress.
But I don't know because the terminologies in WordPress, the system is different. So because
Yeah.
you're talking about database, I mean, this is a bit complicated to explain, I believe. So maybe just think about it,
Yeah,
Naveen.
yeah, I'm on it. Yes.
What are the key features of Mr. Zero Code that can help in building effective sales funnel?
I think sales funnels we support. We have lead generation alone in place, but that is not enough to build a sales funnel. So as I mentioned before, we are working on workflows. So that would answer most of your questions, where you can customize whatever funnels that you want based on your requirement with the data provided in the data source.
Okay. So Gerla is asking, can we generate license on Mr. Zero Code? Maybe integration with product Dino membership. Let me explain. This product Dino membership actually they want to. I can't remember, but then just that if Mr. Zero Code can generate a license to the members so that they can access or whatever to the website or whatever. I'm not.
Uh, No, I think I'm not sure what is it, but I didn't understand. Can you get me this question again? What is it exactly about? What license they want to generate?
Okay, they are doing some membership site. So you want to generate license using your platform to distribute to the members.
Okay, so they want an integration and pull the data and send it to another product, is it?
I'm not too sure what Gala want. Maybe Gala, please put in the chat, further to explain, so that we can give you a better, precise answer rather than we guessing. Okay. This is repeated question,
Yeah.
Doesn't post that. Okay, what authentication do you
Yeah, so
support?
you will have Google authentication, Facebook authentication soon. I will add it to the roadmap so that it is publicly visible. So we support as of now email and passwords, but you will soon have Google and Facebook.
Maybe a good suggestion is do two-factor authentication, because a lot of people trying to hack website using email and password very easily hacked. So
Powering off.
two two-factor will be nice.
Yeah, I'm also working on one-stop solution where they
Powering
can.
on.
Sorry, my speaker was
Connected.
off.
Okay.
Can you
So
hear
I
me?
suggestion I got your two-factor authentication, but
Yeah.
yes, answering to that this particular question, we do have it, and we will get that live soon.
Mhm. Okay, Latif Mia. Mabel deserve a prize for asking valid question. Hopefully you'll give him, right, Latif? Okay, let's see who will win later. Any plan for animation and interaction?
Yeah, so animations are something we are going to release. So each static plugin is different. So we are working on animations. I think that is a common use case that needs to be addressed, and we will soon have this in place. And you will have this particular feature in a couple of weeks.
Okay, is there any way we can see site built with your program
Yeah.
or portfolio?
Yeah, so you go sign in, you will have a list of template that is built out of Mr. Zero Code, and MrZeroCode.ai itself is built out of our builder, so you can judge our websites using that.
Okay. Finally this question come up.
Integrated blogging platform. We have plans to introduce plugins not integrated with a different platform. We have plans to integrate with our own plugins, so we have it.
Mhm. Can we use SMS payment gateway for membership website?
No, we don't have it. We don't support it.
What do you
SM,
mean by SMS payment gateway? Means they pay by SMS or what?
yeah, so I think they will receive a notification on SMS and they pay via that particular link, is
See.
what I guess.
Oh, okay. So the 50% download silo code is working, so now,
Okay.
now. Okay. Is email changeable?
Yes. I think it is not changeable now, but we will have an edit feature as we have it in the first name. You can change your emails.
No, this question always come, You know what's the reason? I don't want to tell the reason. Just go figure out. Okay, guys. So we have answered most of the question. If you have missed anything, let me know in the chat so that we can actually
Yeah.
uh, what. So Valentine confirmed that is it mean pay by SMS. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it now. Okay, guys. Today we have 5 prices. We have answered most of the question unless you have more question before we actually spin the wheel. And we're going to do slightly different today. We're going to spin one price. Okay, the what they call, let me check what's the name of the plan. Is it Grow Plan or what plan? Go Plan. We're going to spin one Go Plan, and there are 4 remaining prices, 2 Grow Plan and 2 Scale Plan. This one need a little bit kind of work on your side. So Navin and I have discussed. We will give these 4 prices to the valid and deserved people who have actually tried to use the website builder to build a website and send it to Navin for evaluation. So he will choose the winner. So I hope you understand this question, right? This explanation.
Yeah. I think they must have got this.
You look a bit dazed, right? Yeah. Okay, never mind. We just spin the first prize first. I mean the first prize is the gold plan, so that somebody will get happy. Let's do it. Okay. So I will just spin now, and it will. I will use a wave video to spin the name. Make it faster. Okay, let's do it now. This is the first winner. Grow plan. Let's do it. The name will appear after that. Ngok Nguyen, congratulations. Ngok, are you there to claim the prize? Please type your name in the chat.
I don't see him in the chat.
He asked a few questions, as you know.
Maybe if he's seeing this later, we can always send him. He can ping me back, and
No,
I will provide him the
no
giveaway.
problem. We just wait for a few seconds. He will come. Somebody please ping him. Okay. Ngok Nguyen, please type your
Hey,
name.
how you doing? Congrats, now.
Yeah, he's here. Okay,
Yes,
so you are the lucky one. You don't have to do any work. You win this prize. Okay, for the
yes.
rest of the people who want to participate, and I encourage you to participate, please do this so that you can actually win the prize. It's actually quite easy. The procedure is like this. Okay, go and sign up a free account in this link. builder.mrzeroCode.ai/sign up, or you can just go to the website and just sign up. There's a button. Okay, so you submit your website URL to Navin, to his address, Navin at MrZeroCode.ai, together with your website, together with your comment, feedback about this Mr. Zero Code, so that he can do better job providing better service, better builder for you guys. So this competition, or so-called giveaway, will close 1 week later. So 7th of August, you must submit. We will close it. Then give Navin some time to evaluate your website. Then we will announce the winner later. So I hope this is something different, so that everybody can participate, because every time people come and win prizes, not to say so easy, because you don't have any experience of using the website. So it's also good for you to actually try for yourself. If you don't win, doesn't matter, you can buy always. Okay, so let's see whether this is
Yeah,
good.
you can drop me as Albert said, right? You can drop me your. It's just to know how are we, built our own platform and wanted to know your user experience as well, so that we can also improve from this particular, exercise that we do, right? And we wanted to make sure that valuable guys are getting this particular. For free, so that's the reason we want to make sure that your efforts are noticed, and that's how the giveaway works, as discussed with Albert.
Okay, let me pull up again. Hold on, so that everybody can see. Oh, I think too many words, I can't put it up. Okay, doesn't matter. So I just want to repeat the way to win the 4 remaining prizes. So first, set up a free account, in the website. Then you submit your website. Play around with the website builder. Submit to Navin through the email, together with your experience, your question, feedback, whatever you want to comment about Mr. Zero Code. And he will actually make a decision after everybody has submitted. We give you 1 week to do all these things. Then he will announce the winner later. Okay, guys. I think a few questions have come. DS Wong,
I
thank you
think
for supporting
this
this.
suggestion is working. People are saying, like, we need to do much on this particular exposure from the products, right? Before we give a giveaway, so they're expecting us to use the product, and whoever utilize the product really well, they should deserve it.
Yeah, I believe this is something. This app is actually very good. Believe me. So because you can see that in a short span of time, for the last 1 year, he actually done a lot. But there's a lot to do to do more, because website builder is something like, look at WordPress. It's a giant monster. They take so many years to make it until today. But the problems of WordPress, too many bugs, too many bugs, too many moving parts, and too many people are developing it. And sometimes it crashed for no reason. So sometimes a lot of people want to do a what they call migrate from WordPress and do something else, something like this. But the choice is yours, because sometimes people say, I once I leave WordPress, I lose the flexibility of how to build my website entirely on my own terms, because for website builder like this, MrZeroCode, there will be some limitation here and there. Definitely, you cannot be very freehand. So, like for WordPress, or some other CMS system, you can have a better freehand for you to do whatever you want, So that's my opinion. Okay, guys. Okay, this question is valid, So, because Bob was asking, for those who didn't attend the webinar, are they also can submit the website? For example, people will also watch this replay.
Sure. Whoever knows about this webinar and who want to get more exposure to this particular product can always go and submit your views to my email, naveen at mrzeroCode.ai. It's just not restricted to 4, because if I'm getting more requests, I can extend my credits as well accordingly. But yeah, feel free to drop your efforts and that would be acknowledged.
Okay, good, good. That will be good. More people will participate. But also, give maybe you should give maybe some preference to those who actually attend. So that in a sense that they spend 1 hour or half an hour.
Yeah. So
Over
as
here.
I mentioned, right, your valuable efforts would be recognized and you will be rewarded.
Okay, yeah, guys, I think we have gone to all these questions. So, Gala, don't be so particular. So of course, initially we say that we want to have those who present. So, but then we make a ban of this rule, because I believe more people to explore the website is actually better. But as I say, Navin will give preference to the attendees, who actually try to build this website. So don't worry. There are so many things to be won in all the LTD community. So you don't win today, you can win tomorrow. And best thing is you can buy it 50% discount right now. So let me put up the code again. So if you want to buy now, you can actually scan the code, QR code on the top left hand corner and the bottom middle section. Okay, guys. So if you have no question, let's conclude this live session. And I would like to say a big thank you to you guys, our members, and for your support, all the while for all this Facebook Live webinar. And many of you know that, I just got discharged from hospital, and I'm actually good, So only thing that, I have to do some regular follow up with the doctors. So don't worry. If anything, I will let you guys know what is happening. So thank you guys for coming to spend 1.5 hours, and hopefully that you will participate in this giveaway for the remaining 4 prizes by supporting the founder. Tell them what have you done on the website. Maybe you have run into some problem, feedback to him, that kind of thing. So before we end, I would like to invite Navin to say a few words so that we can actually go
Yeah.
back and do our work later.
Yeah. First of all, thanks to you guys, right? So your comments are valuable, and the reception that we got and the requests that we got during this webinar is what something I always take away with me and work back. And I would always ping you guys to maybe Mabel is someone who suggested more in terms of SEOs and so on and so forth, right? So maybe I can ping you guys personally and take your inputs again so that we deliver your expectations. That's why we did this webinar. And thanks to you, Albert, and hope your health is recovering. Thanks for taking time during this hard time, and thanks a lot, guys. And you will receive my email, and your efforts will be acknowledged with the giveaways. I'll make sure that the attendees get the preference. But yeah, I will also go through other sites as well. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay. Thank you, Naveen. And I believe, your team has been working very hard, on the back end or the background, to make it a success. I wish you all the best. And because this market of zero code is actually starting very crowded, and as you say, just like a car, so when Tesla first launched the what they call electric car, so everybody got surprised. Everybody say, "I want Tesla, I want Tesla." But now the world is changing. Now everybody say, "I want the China made one," because they're getting better. So I hope that this is a revolution, about AI. AI is here to stay, and it's going to change a lot of things. A lot of people were going to lose job, but a lot of people will also get more jobs, more business, because if they know how to use AI, if they know how to use AI intelligently to save time, to do a lot of other things. And we're going to enter this era very soon, maybe another year or so. Everything of the world will change. Do you agree?
I do, Albert. Just want to add few points. I think AI has given like anybody who has a thought process of building things. They can come, then they put their thought process together. Without coding, they can build products. So that's where we are also heading towards. And with leveraging AI, we can make it possible, and that would be the direction in the future, as you mentioned.
Okay, guys, thank you, and we'll say good night now. Bye bye.
Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye, bye, Albert. Take care.